A successful person is determined by what they do every day. This habit will change your life. Hi, welcome to the Self Up. This time, I want to talk about the habits and routines of Bill Gates, the second richest man in the world. Are you wondering what the second richest person in the world does every day? Is there a secret behind his habits and mindset so that he can be as successful as he is now? Okay, I will write down some of Bill's habits that you can apply to your life, as well as his mindset. First, be a lifelong learner. Bill never stopped learning. Even though he dropped out of Harvard, Bill never stopped learning. He likes to take lecture classes that he likes all the time. In fact, he continues this habit until now. In another aspect, Bill is famous for being a book-loving billionaire. He reads 50 books a year. That means he reads approximately one book a week. The types of books are also diverse. Any book that interests him must be read. Bill has a principle to finish the book he reads until it ends. Every year, Bill also regularly publishes a list of his favorite book titles. Apparently, his reading habit started as a child. When Bill was in 5th grade, he loved reading science fiction novels and encyclopedias. His parents even made it a rule not to read books during dinner. When he grew up, the books Bill read varied, but more non-fiction books. For Bill, reading is not only to increase knowledge, but also for self-reflection. Not only does he read, he also routinely makes notes of what he reads. That way, Bill will more easily understand the books he reads. For him, every book he reads always teaches him something new or helps him to see things in a different way. So, how can he routinely read books? Apparently, every night, Bill allocates 1 hour specifically for reading books. That way, he can focus and understand the books he reads better. Learning is not only from books. Every day when Bill exercises on the treadmill, he also watches documentaries or educational videos. Well, maybe you can also practice this. You can watch animated videos from the Self Up YouTube channel. Second, a more balanced life. This habit didn't start when he was young, but now Bill highly recommends that we sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. Early in his career, while building Microsoft, he had a very different idea about sleep. Bill used to stay up late, sometimes several days with very short sleep, to complete a project or deadline. He realized that his sleep deprivation habit at that time made Bill not work optimally. But because he was such a workaholic, Bill felt that long sleep was only for lazy people. Now, even though he is over 60 years old, Bill feels that getting enough sleep has improved his quality of life. He is more creative and happier after getting enough sleep. Apart from sleep, when he was young, Bill has a pretty extreme view of hard work. When he was in his 20s, Bill didn't feel the need for a weekend or vacation. To him at the time, the concept of weekends and vacations was absurd because of the highly competitive tech industry. However, that all changed when he was in his 30s. Bill began to realize the importance of work-life balance, especially since his girlfriend at the time, who is now his wife, really liked vacations. So, that's what made him love going on vacation. Plus, when he had a family, of course life was not just about work, but also about spending time with loved ones. This is something that he had forgotten when he was younger. Bill admitted that this was one of the management mistakes he made at the time. Until finally, this mistake made Microsoft lose with Google, which was able to create Android. Many Microsoft employees were burned out and could not work optimally. Meanwhile, the work culture at Google is very much different. That's what made Google win the competition in smartphones, not Microsoft. Third, believe in yourself. Bill Gates once said, "Don't compare yourself to anyone in the world. If you do, you are underestimating yourself." I think this is a valid statement. Everyone is unique and has their own time to succeed. Not only that, for each person, the word success also has a different meaning. When Bill was young, many people who were much older didn't believe in his abilities. But when they saw the company Bill created grow, those views started to change. That's why it's important for you to believe in yourself. Imagine, if Bill had listened to the many people who said that his company couldn't succeed, there would be no Microsoft today. When no one believed that every home would have a computer, Bill still believed it was possible. History will tell. However, when you start to succeed, remember to keep your feet on the ground. Success is a bad teacher, because it makes you feel like you can't fail. Even if you're successful now, it doesn't mean you'll always be successful. Therefore, never stop learning from your failures and admitting when you're wrong. In a 2008 interview, Bill thanked his team at Microsoft for identifying his mistakes. That's how Bill believes in himself and also remains humble in accepting feedback from others. The most important thing is to find the balance. Fourth, sharing with people in need. In 2008, Bill stepped down from Microsoft and focused on his charitable projects at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Additionally, since 1994, Bill has donated over $50 billion and consistently donates money every year. He feels it is part of his responsibility to contribute to society. Not only for the world today, but also for generations to come. The world's inequality has tugged at Bill's heartstrings. At that time, he and his wife read an article that millions of children in poor countries died from diseases that could be cured in developing countries. Diseases like smallpox, malaria, pneumonia, hepatitis B and jaundice. This reality changed Bill and is the reason why the foundation he co-founded with Melinda focuses on improving global health and education. Please comment in the comments section what lessons you learned from this information. Thank you for being here and supporting Self Up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment with your suggestions for future reviews or topics. Subscribe to stay updated on all things books, motivation, and self-development. Keep aiming higher, and I'll catch you in the next video.